Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. We are on Legends EA. We are doing another That's a Plus One tournament. This one is a 6v6 singles tournament, 1v1. It's going to be a good time. We, of course, have the big Jolteon today. We don't go anywhere without these guys. We're going to see if we can get some wins today, taking on our opponents mano a mano. Let's get it. Alright, we are loading into our first match, and that's a +1 singles tournament. This is hosted on Limitless. Definitely check it out if there are more, which there definitely will be. So we're leading off with Alakazam. We're going to try and get some screens up, even though they do have a Heracross. 6v6 singles is kind of different. So look at that reflect. Looks like they have a similar idea. They're going screens. They do only have 2 switches left, which is nice, which means I'm going to kind of sit back and just get some damage off as they go Absol immediately, which means I'm just going to go Excadrill. And we're going to get a big Swords Dance up. And we're going to throw off a Dig. Avoid the Shadow Claw, come in big with a Dig. There we go. Let's see if we can't get an EQ off here, as they do Mega to avoid it. Let's pop them with Metal Claw. Nice. Now they do get a reset up for their screens and their switches, which is kind of nice. And we only have 1 more switch left. Let's pop a Dig. Let's see if we can get under there before the close combat. Looks like they still got us. We can get a Metal Claw off. Got it. Actually, looks like both got it. Double KO there. You don't see that every day. We're going to come in here with Alakazam. Get our screens back up. See how we want to do this. There's a Meganium. Nice bulky Meganium boy. Alright, I actually am just going to throw off a cheeky Psychic here. And then try and get off some screens. As they go ahead and switch, we'll pick up this item here. Get up a light screen as they go for Giga Drain. And while we're at it, might as well get a Reflect up. Cool. Drop Protect. Get some Psychics while we're here. Ooh, that is a bulky, bulky thing. Now we're going to go our secret tech. We got the Alpha Abomasnow, which we are Mega Evolving. And we're going to throw off some absolutely massive Blizzards. Any Freezers? No. And we'll just get Giga Drain off to finish this guy off. Nice. Mega Abomasnow putting in some work. I'll pick up all these kind of little Mega Evolution things. And guys, if you have any kind of like anxieties about joining Legends EA tournaments because your stuff's not fully trained, my stuff isn't either. This is still basically my in-game team. We're going to go Zam, and we're going to get a Psychic off on. They may get us with this Rock Blast because, yeah, Zam is not the most defensive guy. Alright. We're going to go Zam as they are catching up. See if we can get a Psychic off on them. Ooh, as they do catch up with that. Alright. We need our Fast Boy. Ooh, as they come in. Alright. We got a tie. We got a tie for first. Which is interesting. Not sure how that works in a best of 3 scenario with this game, but we're going to find out. Alright, loading up game 2. We tied last, which I'm not sure how that works on Limitless, but we'll figure it out. So we do know that they are leading off with Heracross because the Pokemon at the start of your party is the one that will always come out first. So we are just going to kind of come in here. We're going to go ahead and set up a Reflect. We're going to set up a light screen. We're going to get this Abomasnow in here. And we're just going to start clicking Blizzard. Barbarical comes in and dodges. Big Stone Edge. We got that big Giga Drain on deck. Alright. We're actually going to swap in Excadrill here. I think it's kind of good into a lot of what they have. Except for that Heracross, man. I'm actually going to bring out Feraligatr. I think with screens... Ooh, as they have Brick Break. Alright. They're Mega Evolving. We're liquidating. And then we're going to flip turn right on out. We're going to get out of there. What was they snipe us with the Rock Blast. Alright, this Heracross is a bit of a problem, not going to lie. Got this all tied up. We got the Alakazam. We're going to Mega Evolve to avoid the Pin Missile. And then pop him with a Psychic. As it doesn't KO. Alright, we're going to go Absol. We're just going to Aerial Ace this thing. This guy is bulky as all get out, man. They're just... they do have the defense boost, isn't it? That's what it is. We're going to come in with Jolteon. As they do come in with the Meganium. We'll go right into Abomasnow. We'll kick big blizzards on this guy. Go Excadrill. They just pop us with a Brick Break. Yeah, this Heracross is just kind of tearing this team apart. Alright, I think we're going to have to kind of stick with Feraligatr here. Oh, and here I am without my Ice Fang. Get a big blizzard off. They are avoiding it like the plague. Even get a growth up. Get a little bit of health back. Looks like they are going to get us in this one. Because I don't think we have enough time to get another KO. GG's. Alright, game 3. Let's see if we can bring this one back. And just tie it up all again. Alright. Let's see. So, we know they got the Heracross. We know it's a huge problem. We know Zam doesn't take it out with a Psychic, which is kind of unfortunate. Those bulky in-game spreads, you know what I mean? There is Meganium. We're going to kind of run away from this Leech Seed. We're going to pop a Psychic off real quick. We're going to use Alakazam for what it does best and, you know, actually throw out some damage. Get another Psychic off. We're going to come in here with Abomasnow. We're just going to throw off a Blizzard. Big long-range Blizzard. They got Aerial Ace Absol. Alright. Let's go X. Because they are Mega Evolving immediately. This thing is going to be a problem. Alright. So we do just kind of have to avoid. We're going to come over here and get this defense boost. I got a plan. I got a plan, and I don't know if it's going to work. Switch in Feraligatr here. Throw off the Liquidate. Those multi-hit moves, man. Big liquidation to finish him off. We are out of pivots, which is very unfortunate. So we're going to grab the Mega stuff. We're going to grab this defense boost. And we are going to try and stall out this guy who's just throwing off Rock Blast like no tomorrow. Big damage off there. Slip turn on out. We are rocking and rolling with Mega Feraligatr. Alright, we got a minute left. I want to keep things healthy. Go back to full health. We are out of switches. We're just going to Swords Dance up here and just click Outrage. And flip turn. Now we're behind them. We'll hit Liquidation. Take them out. There we go. Mega Feraligatr putting in work. Got 30 seconds remaining. We are confused. We are no longer confused. Alright, they do have Mega up, which is a problem. Just gonna get some damage off as they take us out in 1. We got 10 seconds remaining. We're gonna come in with Abomasnow because they shouldn't have anything to pop us. And we just try to get a big blizzard off. Alright, game 4. Since we tied game 1, we're running a 4th game. Let's see if we can keep this Heracross from running away with it. Let's go Zam. Obviously. Obviously, we're going to go Zam. This one, especially in this narrow of a field, I'm getting Reflect and Light Screen up, and we're going to see what we can do. So we're going to... They're coming in there with that Meganium. We're going to get a Light Screen. Drop a Protect on the Leech Seed. Get up a Reflect. Go ahead and throw off some Psychics. Just static damage. Come in with Gator. And since we do have screens up, I am going to get this Sword Stance up. And I'm going to Outrage immediately on this Meganium coming in. And then we're going to go X. And we're going to go Metal Claw. Alright, so now we are in danger. Abomasnow, save me! Hit those blizzards, man. Screens are gone. Looks like another double KO. Alright, alright. We're going to run it back again. We're going to run it back. I'm going Zam. Mega's up. Mega Heracross is a threat. If I could press the right button so I can get Reflect up, that would be so nice. Because they do take us down in 1. Which is on Fort. Alright. Get a Sword Stance. Mega Evolve to avoid the Rock Blast. Liquidation into Flip Turn. Into an Outrage because their Mega is down. Oh, as they go Slowbro. Very nice pivot. If I could get an Outrage off, that would be fantastic. There we go. All right. We're holding it together. We are holding it together. We're going to pick up some of these items. Get this attack boost. All right, this thing. We're throwing off an Outrage. We're getting all the damage immediately. Do not care that we are confused. Continue to pick up to these Mega Evolution Stones. They are Mega Evolving immediately with the Meganium as we just lost our Mega. Alright, let's see if we can come in here with Zam. Let's see if we can get a Light Screen up. So coming in here with Snow. Big blizzards. Get that last minute KO. Great job, Alpha Abomasnow. Alright, round 2, game 1 of this tournament up against That's a +1 himself. Let's see. It's going to be rough. We got the Zam. They got a Metagross. We got the same idea. So this was open team sheet. So we know that they are screens. And I am screens as well. So we are just going to go ahead and get a Reflect up. As they do just take a KO immediately. Cool. We're coming in. You know what? We're going to come in hot. There ain't no weakness policy. We're going to come in with that Absol. We're going to get a Sword Stance up. They do get a Reflect up. Let's just see if we can just crit right through this thing. Ooh, as they do just... We didn't get that Detect off in time. We didn't get it off in time. Alright, what we got? Got that Heracross back, man. We're going for Alligator. Or we're going Excadrill. That's not what I wanted. We're going to go Abomasnow. See if we can get a growth. Nope, this is close combat. Just takes that out. Yeah, we don't have anything for Heracross, which is a problem. It's probably going to run away with this one, especially with screens up. I don't have screens. All I have is Zam. Let's see if we can just get a Psychic off on this guy. Oh, as he Megas to block it. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, we're going to go Jolteon. We're dropping a big Thunder. We got a defense boost. Let's see what it's worth. Not a lot. Got a Volt Switch on out of there. We gotta get out of there, man. We gotta get out of there. Let's go Zam. Very nice switches. Very nice switches. Tried to switch into Absol. Didn't do it in time. They are running away with this. Alright, we're gonna go Zam. We're gonna make sure they don't Heavy Slam us this time, though. Get that Reflect up. Come in immediately with Feraligatr. We're gonna Swords Dance up. We're gonna just start getting some damage. That thing is chonky. While we still got screens, I'm going X. I'm gonna go Swords Dance. Say Ice Punch, and we get frozen immediately. Alright. Can we Mega Evolve to get out of that? No. Alright. Just get this dig off. Can't be out here getting 3-0'd, but that's what it looks like is going to happen. Let's get this Mega Evolve. Big dig off. Almost. But we're going to get 4-0'd instead. Alright, game 2 against That's a +1. We need a flying type for this team. Like, Heracross just kind of runs away with this. Alright, so what I kind of want to do, I kind of want to just pressure early. We're going to go immediately into this guy. We're going to get a Swords Dance up. And we're going to immediately get an Earthquake off into, like, a dig. We're going to go hard Jolteon. Get that big Thunderbolt off if I could actually target correctly. As they go immediately Excadrill. We're going for Feraligatr. We're going to get that health back. Hello. We're going to Swords Dance up. Then we're going to big Liquidation. Couldn't quite get that Flip Turn off in time to get out. Alright. Yeah, we're going to stay in here with Feraligatr. We're just going to try and Flip Turn on out of here, this guy. Cool, we are on the board. We got one. I'll take it. Again, guys, these are not EV trained Pokemon. But it is so much fun to actually play online with these guys and be able to actually use Mons that, like, you want to use. Like, Jolteon has not been competitive in a very long time, and the fact that we can get so much value out of a Jolteon, not necessarily against Stats' team here, but, like, big Thunderbolts and Thunders just kind of destroy everything. There is that Heracross back. How do we deal with this? I'm going to go Absol. And I'm going to go Aerial Ace just to get the chip. Yeah. It was either that or Alakazam, to be honest. Which we're actually going to go Alakazam here. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. But we're basically going to come in here. And we're going to both Mega Evolve. We're going to drop the Protect. As they almost Okla us through Protect. Let's see if we can get a Psychic off. Do get that Psychic off. Actually, that's a double KO. So much of that has been happening. We're going to go for Feraligatr. It's our nice mid-ground lead here. Yeah, there's that boy again. I'm going to get a Swords Dance off. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I was trying to go for that health. Didn't quite get it in time. Alright. We're going to see if we can get a pair on this guy with the Jolteon. Obviously, he can't switch into X. Ooh, as there's the Sally. Love to see it. Let's go Thunder. Let's go Thunder immediately. As we don't get it because he was Mega Evolving. But we can get a big Thunderbolt off. We can get a big Volt Switch off. We're going for Feraligatr. No time to get the Outrage off. GG's. Looks like he's going to walk away with this W. All right, we are going into round 3 of this tournament, the 6v6 singles tournament. It's been super fun playing in this. See if we can walk away with some wins. We got Zam. I do believe they're leading off Delphox, Meganium. Interesting, interesting. We're going to get a screen up. Get that screen. I'm actually just going to throw some damage out. We'll go big Mega Bomb. And we're going to get a growth up here. As they go Zard, we're going to go for Feraligatr. As they are getting big setup. We're just going to throw out some liquidations. They have the Thunder Punch. Jolteon, save me. Alright, get a Thunderbolt, because it's a little bit faster. We get that KO. Hey-oh, we got Jolteon gaming out here. We're going to pick up some of these items. Jolteon's so good into these flying types. There's a Beedrill. That thing is fast and annoying as all get out. Alright, we're going to try and get some damage with Swift. See if we can get a Volt Switch out real quick. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can nuke this thing from afar before it can hit us with a Thunder. Nope, it took us out. Cool. We're going to go in with our Zam. And we are actually just going to throw off a Psychic. I'm not going to worry about Reflect yet. We're just going to pop it. Yep. I'll deal with screens later. We're going to grab these orbs just to kind of keep them off of us. We're going to go Light Screen. We're going to go Reflect. We're going to go Abomasnow. And we're just clicking Blizzard. You're going to come in with Heracross. That's fine. I could freeze you, my guy. Alright. So while they are Mega Evolving, we're going to get a Swords Dance off. And we're going to get a Mega Evolve of our own. As we are going to try and just flip turn on out. Come back here. Reposition. And just liquidate. It's another double KO. There's been a lot of that going around today. Alright, we're going to go Zam. If I can get to this defensive item, that'd actually be really nice. But it looks like Meganium's is a little bit closer. So here, we're just going to throw off a Psychic. Get that damage down. Get a Light Screen. Get a Reflect. Get in Feraligatr. Wait till they move. Get a Swords Dance up of our own. And then we'll get that big Mega Evolve. And then we just throw off a Giant Outrage, which does a ton of damage to Heracross as we get another KO with Flip Turn. Very nice. Alright. If we can manage to just kind of stall out the last 10 seconds, we should be able to come away with a win. We're going to Outrage this thing. You want to set a screen? I'm going to Outrage. And we're going to Flip Turn out so you can't get any damage off on us. Thank you. GG's. Alright, similar battle plan. We just got to make sure we don't get popped by that Heracross, but if we can bring that Feraligatr in and pop a Mega on the attack, we should just be able to pop it every single time. But let's see what we can do. Again, Zam versus Meganium. We're going to run up. We're going to drop a Psychic. We're going to drop a Light Screen. We're going to drop another Psychic while we're still in Meganium. And then we're going to drop a Reflect right here. Now we're going to come in with a Abomasnow. Alright, let's see if we can get a big Thunder off on this guy. That's fine too. Alright, we are out of switches, but Blizzard can freeze. Still does a lot of damage. But that does take out the Zard. Alright, they are out of switches, which means that is a free Jolteon. I do wish that we could get screens set up without having to target something, but not really the case with this game. Let's get a Thunder off. No, they just... that's another double KO. Okay. We're gonna go Zam. Yeah, we definitely need to go Feraligatr against Zard. I don't know what I was thinking. Get this Mega Energy. Throw off a Psychic. I will just sit here and Psychic you for a bit. Alright. Light Screen. Reflect. We go Abomasnow. And then I'm actually going right into Feraligatr. I'm going to get a big Sword Stance up. Was they block it with the Mega. Very nice. Alright, I don't think we're going to be able to get this one. But we will... yeah, no, they got us. Yeah, they popped us with that Flare Blitz with Charizard. Really kind of threw off everything. Get a Liquidation off. Let's just CC. I got that attack boost. Alright, yeah, this Heracross just running away with it. Okay, well, if you want to crit, that's fine. We've had a good run. Yeah, there's no coming back from this. Wasn't even paying attention to who I sent out. Yep. GG's. Heracross got us. Got away from us too quickly, too fast. Alright. Game 3. They have been able to get us every single game. Screens plus Heracross is just good. Let me think of how... is there a different way we can play this? Like, if I go hard Abomasnow right here and just throw off a Blizzard. Like, you want to get screens up? Fine. What if I freeze you? Play a Growth off. If we can get this Blizzard off before this Zard hits us, we can't. Okay. Now we gotta go for Feraligatr. She still had Aqua Jet. Big Liquidation into the Meganium. Just click an Outrage into the Meganium. Again, we go Snow into Feraligatr. We get our Swords Dance up, they get their Swords Dance up. Obviously they have screens. Obviously they have Mega Evolution, and it just runs right through the Feraligatr. Cool. So then they're just gonna camp here and do us like that. Yep. Get out of here. Yeah, this thing's just too big, too fast. Guess that is a strategy in these 1v1s, just to camp the spot. We're gonna get these boosts, though. I didn't mean to go Zam, I meant to go Jolteon. Say Dragon Rush. That's a lot of damage into a Flare Blitz, yeah. They just have too much good defensive synergy here. Still does a lot. Yeah. Okay. Apparently that switch didn't work the way it wanted to. It's fine. Well, at least take out the Zard. GG's. Alright, so we were able to finish 3rd in this tournament. Took some big L's, got some wins. Again, eventually we're going to get these Mons EV trained properly and actually a correct team for all formats. We'll get there. Until then, subscribe, like, comment. What Mons do you want to see next? As always, have a great one. Peace.